The elephant seal covered 2,500 miles in the space of 4 months, swimming from Kerguelen straight to the edge of the Antarctic plateau. He held his breath for nearly 2 hours to feed on small squids at more than 1.5 miles beneath the surface at 7,834 feet. These extreme dives reveal other surprises. Many seal species, like sea lions, make short dives by holding as much air as possible in their lungs. Elephant seals, however, make long dives by emptying part of the air from their lungs. This allows them to avoid compressing their vital organs when the abyssal pressure is 200 times greater than our atmosphere. Their lungs are also covered in a white, oily substance that can be seen on the animal's nostrils. This substance prevents their alveoli from sticking together when their lungs are squeezed by the pressure. These adaptations are unique among marine mammals and awards the elephant seal the champion diving title of all the pinniped family. The elephant seal's deep dives also exceed all of the whales' depth records. Blainville's beaked whales dive to depths of 3,198 feet, 3 times the height of the Eiffel Tower. Killer whales over 3 times, sperm whales almost 6 times, and elephant seals more than 7 times. These amazing dives are only possible after some preliminary dives. Like yogi masters, the elephant seal and the Blainville's beaked whale allow themselves to drift several hundred feet underwater. Several scientists have an explanation for this habit of resting far below the surface. They believe that these deep, silent naps allow the animals to remain hidden from their mortal enemy, the killer whale. Certainly, killer whales rarely descend below 1,000 feet. They've been recorded at depths of 3,600 feet, but probably while hunting small, slow-moving prey like Patagonian toothfish. Capturing larger prey at great depths requires more energy expenditure from the killer whale, which would be impossible to maintain during long dives. Thanks to her D-tags, Natasha Aguilar has discovered that Blainville's beaked whales are careful to avoid being heard by killer whales during their deep dives. When it dives, the Blainville's beaked whale stays silent for the first 1,000 feet. Only then does it begin echolocating to look for prey. As it returns from the deep, it takes an indirect route, clicking until it is 1,000 feet from the surface. It ascends discreetly at an angle of 55 degrees to reduce the risk of coming into contact with killer whales. It has recently been discovered that Cuvier beaked whales also use the same strategy. On the other side of the Atlantic, Natasha Aguilar's work on beaked whales is being pursued by 2 American researchers off the coast of California. Greg Shaw and Erin Falcone are also studying the impact of sound pollution on whales. But they use different tools from Natasha. Their tags, known as limpet, were designed so they wouldn't slip on the whale's smooth skin.
This is one of our dive reporting satellite tags. with the 2 darts already screwed in our sterilization tubes. So this tag would be attached to an arrow, and we would then remove the sterilization tubes, and it would be ready to deploy.
These darts attach painlessly to the whales. Also, these revolutionary tags don't need to be fished out of the water again.
This one here is a depth transmitting and location transmitting tag. It allows us to collect the depth and duration of dives and surfacing events, and then transmits that data to the satellite.
Another advantage is that they can be attached from a distance using a compressed air rifle.
Yeah, we got your text message. Animals at hydrophone 31.
Erin and Greg don't use land-based lookouts. They rely on the numerous boats in the Gulf of California to detect whales.
All right, thanks. Bye. Possible sighting, 1,000 meters. Oh, hey!
For up to 3 months, the beaked whale transmits its data by satellite. When it returns to the surface, it can recount its incredible dives.
What we're discovering through the tags that completely shatter other breath hold diving records for both duration and depth, with the longest dive lasting 164 minutes, and the deepest dive that we've recorded being just shy of 3,000 meters. It's 2,992 meters deep.
The Cuvier's beaked whale is the ultimate deep diver, capable of swimming to depths almost 10 times the height of the Eiffel Tower, 9,816 feet deep. Like us, this amazing whale is a mammal, but it looks for food nearly 2 miles below the surface, and perhaps even deeper than that. Scientists continue to discover even more astounding exploits. Perhaps another marine mammal will take the title from the Cuvier beaked whale.
I don't think so. I think those animals are ideally adapted to diving to deep ocean depths. And the more we study all marine mammals, the more we realize that we really don't know a whole lot about them. Every time we put tags out, we're likely to learn something new. We're likely to learn that they're diving deeper than we thought they were. But I think beaked whales will always be the deepest divers.
Yet new discoveries could alter the playing field. Today, most marine mammals are protected by international conventions. To manage our cohabitation with them in an ever-changing world, numerous organizations finance a growing number of studies of their behavior. For beaked whales, these studies are urgent. Their amazing diving ability is also their weak point. Amongst air-breathing mammals, they have pushed their physiology to the absolute limit. They are vulnerable to any changes that could unsettle their systems, particularly military sonar, which damages their inner ears, possibly forcing them to surface too quickly. Each new tagging expedition gives scientists the opportunity to reveal new deep diving records of the champions of the deep.